Yeah.
Yeah.
Hull, Lee,
Catalan.
You know, they're the games where Castleford. You know, we've done them twice last year. So
Castleford look a different ball game this year.
Well, I didn't rate Lee, mate. I don't even
Lee
want to talk about Lee actually. But at the end of the day, you know, they're the games. What we're looking at is being right. They're our own games. Then not bankers, but we should be winning them teams at home. Yeah. The other teams, we get something again. You know, out of it. That's a bonus. You know what I mean? So,
well, when we spoke with Watson early on in the season, he said we would be a match for anybody.
Well,
right? And on that performance, especially in the second half, we absolutely annihilated Wigan. I think they got in our half once, didn't they? Do you know what I mean? So let's take positives out of this game. Do you know what I mean? I don't think Robbie Lewis performed again. I think I don't know what. The sooner Todd Carney gets here, the better. That's all I can say.
Well, you know what I mean? It's competition all
you
around.
Look at it, mate. You look at that team with Todd Carney, Ben Murdoch-Masalo and Weller-Eke. It's a different team again, mate. It is.
And Logan Tompkins.
And Logan, yeah. Don't get me wrong, young Brinning played well, didn't he?
Yeah.
Brinning played well, and I was impressed with Brinning.
Yeah.
I like the way he goes from half-back. I like him, he's quick, yeah. And he'll score a lot of tries this season because a lot of big teams will not be expecting it. Boom, he's gone, isn't he? Yeah. As soon as that ball's down, he's gone. He's a good 10-yarder, him. Isn't it?
You know, we
and a bit more luck, we could have got something out of the game. Do you know what I mean? When Evans made that break, if he wasn't caught by Burgess, do you know what I mean? It's a different story. Burgess is a fast winger, but Evans is fast, and he weren't much in that. He only just got him.
Well, he got him at the end of the day,
and
didn't
then
he?
Justin knocked on over the line twice, didn't he? So let's think about it.
One was a steal.
Well, one was a steal, yeah, but...
And the referee didn't see that.
No, he never see. Well, he was not going to see it, is he? Do you know what I mean?
I seen it from a sandwich box upstairs.
Well, that's why I changed the song round. I don't know if you know, Gareth. I played the Stone Roses Resurrection as a sign of respect, because you can take the lads out of Salford and you can put them in the box, but they still drape the flag over. And I thought, that's top that, lads. I was buzzing. As soon as I seen that flag come over, I was buzzing.
Yeah.
But all I've got to say is that flag needs a few little weights on the bottom of it.
It has, mate.
You know, to keep it
has
down.
It has.
It needs a few more because it was blowing all over.
I know it was, but it was
so get some more weights on it next week.
It was windy.
Anyway, it was great when I seen that.
Yeah, so you know, we had a good attendance there. 6,500 mate was there. Yeah. I know Wigan brought a couple of thousand.
They brought 2,000, didn't they? But they still 4.5 from Salford.
Salford fans, just keep the faith. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you know, we did play against the champions. You know what I mean? You're not champions for nothing. You know what I mean?
I can't wait for Huddersfield, mate, on Thursday. To be honest. Free travel as well by the club.
There's 55 places left on the coach.
Yeah, 55. So make sure you get your tickets. You have to buy them from the club. They're 15 quid. Yes, don't worry. Got ours.
Yeah,
got ours Saturday, mate.
Yeah. So that I mean, like you say, we'll take positives out of it. A great second half. George was happy with the second half performance, but like I said before,
we'll go to that interview in a minute,
you can't give teams like Wigan 26 points start, mate. You can't. You know what I mean? You're asking for a miracle. I know we got one on the 1st of October.
Yeah. Maybe if it was 20 points, we might have got one.
Well, yeah, you know, a bit of luck, mate. You need a bit of luck. You need referees to be fucking refereeing the bastard games correctly instead of being fucking bent.
Right.
If I'm going to have this all season, I'd say one of them are going to get knocked out. I'm telling you, because they're getting on my tits. You know what I mean?
I get your passion, Dennis, but you've got to remember.
It's the same
Dennis, you have to remember, we have kids listening to this show, mate.
Kids.
So try and watch the language.
Sorry, rugby league is a family sport. I do apologise, but I do get wound up.
80 minutes in, he wants to knock someone out.
I know. Right.
I don't really. I just want it right.
Yeah, I get that. Dennis.
I want it right, and it's not being right again, mate. It's not being right.
I know.
You know.
Right, Dennis, after the match, I went in the fans bar and I've decided we'll bring a new aspects into the show when we play at home.
That's fine.
We'll interview a fan, after each game, see what his views are. So this week I managed to catch up with Danny Gradwell. So we'll play the interview and then we'll go through a bit of a song game, pal.
All right, mate.
What's your views on the game, Dan?
Fucking Rob.
Two hours, you think?
Yeah, 2 hours. Definitely playing well better in second half.
Do you think they should have been given a penalty try?
Yeah, without a doubt. Yeah, took his fucking head off. Yeah.
Should have gone for that, shouldn't he?
Should have gone,
yeah. I think that changed the game. It had a big outcome, that.
Yeah.
Went in at half time 26-0 down and we still come back and fought back. So there's good positives that we've got to look at, isn't it, mate?
Yeah, there's definitely some positives to take out of that, especially second half.
We'll be back, mate. We'll be back next week. We'll beat Huddersfield and beat them, mate. Alright, thanks for the interview, Dan.
Where did I fit in? Somewhere amongst this assortment of an antisocial biscuit tin. The school is doing my head in. So let's smash the clocks, pull up our socks and run back to times when there was nothing that seemed so clear. Let's smash the clocks, pull up our socks and run back to days when everything was easier. Now there's a new generation of kids outside the shop on the phone, waiting on cigarettes and alcohol. But this is all we know, borrowing time to dream about the lives we could have had tomorrow. A habit that started too long ago. So let's smash the clocks, pull up our socks and run back to times when there was nothing that seemed so clear. Let's smash the clocks, pull up our socks and run back to days when everything was easier. And road back to times when there was nothing that seemed so clear. Let's smash the clocks, pull up our socks and road back to days when everything was easier.
Simon, thank you very much.
Right, go on, let's ask some questions.
You've got them written down there, mate.
You've got
them written down. Come on.
Right, George, first question. What was said in the changing rooms at half time to change it round, if you can tell us?
Basically, what I didn't really have to do much. We sort of knew where we were going wrong, so we fixed up ourselves and had a chat amongst ourselves just where we was going wrong and what we needed to do to sort it out. So he didn't really need to go into great detail. He told us a few tips and stuff, but we knew what we had to do and put it to practice in the second half.
Do you think the tackle on Junior Sal after 7 minutes affected the game?
Well, yeah, it did, in my opinion, because Junior had to go off for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So he's a big loss for us, especially sort of in attack. He's a pretty tough guy to deal with. So yeah, it would have done massive effect. Yeah.
I know you might not have the authority to ask this question, but do you think the ref bottled it by putting it on report rather than sending the player off? Or do you not want to comment on that?
I'd rather not know.
Well, I'll comment on it for you. Yes, he bottled it, Simon.
He bottled it, didn't he?
Well, Wigan were leading 4-0 then, Monday. Yeah. We get the penalty try.
Yeah. Straight away, 4-6.
Yeah. We're in, aren't we? The team's lifted, the crowd's lifted. Do you know what I mean? And it should have been 2 penalties, I think. You know what I mean? 2 massive decisions in the first half.
He bottled both decisions, mate. Yeah. When Neville's went through and he pulled him back, that was another penalty try.
Exactly.
Penalty try, maybe, but it's done now, and we created enough opportunities more than that to take the game. So we're looking at ourselves more so than what the ref done.
Especially in the first half, defence-wise as well, we're a bit slow there, weren't we?
We were well off, and even in the second half, I know we sort of won 16-0, but we're still not playing to what we wanted to play to in that second half. There's a lot of things still to fix up, obviously from the first half, but from the second half also.
But for me, it was no embarrassment getting beat off the champions in a way. Do you know what I mean? That's how I look at it, side, because a couple of years ago they'd have put 50 past us.
The way I look at it, then, is we was robbed, mate. It was blatantly robbed. And it was all down to the referee.
We can't
I'm not
keep
going to
blaming the
start. I know we
referees
can't
again.
keep blaming the referee, but to me, the referee bottled it, mate.
He did.
He bottled it.
He did.
And when you call on to make big calls like that, he's a full-time referee.
Well,
he should have had the balls to make the decision.
He's an experienced referee, isn't he? To put
Well,
to be fair,
well,
and he did
is it
bottle
all?
it.
He bottled
But
it, mate.
I look at it like this again. It's the same old situation where i.e. the bigger club gets the rub of the green.
Yeah.
And that's how it looked again. But we're not going to blame the referee.
No, because the second half performance was absolutely outstanding. I was proud of the lads. I was proud of you. From going home at half time, I was glad I stayed. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right, I've got some questions for you here, George. So I hope you don't mind off the fans. Right, the first one is, how does it feel being my new man crush?
Well, first of all, I'm way out of your league.
Oh, I know that, mate. I know that.
You know, each
Bit
to
too
their
old,
own.
isn't it, John?
Yeah, but I'm very old, right? And Roaches put Carney won't like that. So if Justin's listening, you know, mate, you know I'm only messing, mates. Right, next question. Let's get the next one. Who's your favourite player?
At this club?
Yeah.
It's hard to choose, really. You know, I think Benny goes awesome for us. Carney, obviously. Source has been outstanding, like last year, especially. Gaz, you know, he takes a knock, but he'll get back up and keep going. Dob, he's the general for a reason.
Yeah.
There's so many to pick from, but I think we're a good unit as opposed to being individuals, or an outstanding world-class player where we're a tight unit that can play very good together. So it's hard to choose, really.
Who spends most time in front of the mirror? Well, that's asked by Colin Reynolds.
There's a few, to be honest.
I know who it is. I reckon it's
Flash.
I think it's Flash.
You reckon
isn't it?
Flash? Flash is up there. He's up there.
He's got to be up there.
Or yourself, George.
No, not me. I don't need a mirror, you know. I reckon either Gaz, maybe, because he needs it, let's be honest, to sort his recede out. But Greg Johnson is certainly up there as well.
Is there?
Yeah, he sings to himself a lot. But
I thought Gaz would be out now, straight away. Not, but now he's in love. You know what I mean?
Oh, Gaz. I don't know. He needs to look good for his missus. Doesn't he? He's never looked not on top form.
When's
so
he getting his tennis time?
Hey?
When's Gaz getting his tennis time?
He's not got big enough eyes, mate.
Don't hold your breath, mate.
Probably put me on his ass.
Right, Barry Jones says the fans get slated for little presence at games. Did he make an impact at away games? And we might only have a small following compared to other clubs, but we're the most loyal in rugby.
Oh yeah, most certainly. I think we keep going back to it, but I think you've only got to look at the £1 million game for that. You know, we don't really travel massively in numbers, but you know, you can hear them as much as you can, home fans. So yeah, I think it kind of answers itself with some of the results that we've pulled off, and especially that £1 million game.
Yeah, that £1 million game was awesome, wasn't it?
Yeah,
it was awesome.
I think it's going to be up there forever, isn't it?
That's the best game I've ever seen.
Until they win the grand final. So we've got a lot of work to do, haven't we? Basically.
We asked Dobbo before the start of the season will get us to Wembley, so it's about time we went, mate. We've not been there since '69.
Yeah, I've got massive aspirations to get to there. You know, Challenge Cup is huge. Yeah, it's. I think it's the only, you know, rugby league competition as opposed to like Super League that's watched worldwide. Bob was telling me like they get up early in Australia and get up and watch it. So yeah, it'd be awesome to get there, and it'd be like a childhood dream of mine. So
a bit like the FA Cup, then, isn't it? All over. They get up. We watch that all over the world, don't we?
I'm not talking about football on this show, mate. This is not a Man United show. This is a Salford
I'm just
show.
saying.
Right, drop them football talks.
All right.
Ask him how he likes playing prop when he's playing above his weight and doing a grand job, and what would be his favourite position.
Yeah, if people think I'm playing above my weight, I'll take that. But
it's good, that, isn't it?
Yeah,
I'm happy. Hey, well done, with that question.
So, yeah, I like anywhere, to be honest. I'm an out-and-out forward because of my pace, but I'll play anywhere in the forwards that they need me to, really. Yeah, I started off as a second row, so it's good to get a run back there on the weekend.